So I'm sitting on my back porch and I'm thinking about how this weekend is Juneteenth and I know we're about to have a good time. Because for many Black Americans like myself, this is our July 4th. But for folks who don't know, Juneteenth is the commemoration of the end of chattel slavery. To be more specific, it is the day in which Black folks in Texas finally received news of their emancipation. And you know, as a millennial, one of the greatest movements that I learned about that emphasized Black freedom and liberation and justice was the Civil Rights Movement. And it really made me think about the fact that one day our present will be history. But we don't need a Malcolm X or a Martin Luther King Jr. to be our voice. Because to be completely honest, they weren't what brought the movement into fruition. They just believed in the movement enough to be a mouthpiece. And I know everyone isn't a natural born leader in the way in which we see it. But how many of us are actually involved in a political organization or a social cause? And if you don't know where to start, I would urge you to look around in your community. Think about what it is that Black people are dealing with now and think about ways you can contribute that would help them in the future. And if you still don't know where to start, organizations like Community Change offer relational organizing calls weekly. And it's really an easy way to take action in your community. And really, they just talk about the different parts of the power of organized people. And then from that, you learn to take action through digital tools. To help you out even more, I'm going to add the link in my bio just so y'all can know where to start. Now, I ain't saying you can't go gather with your family and your friends and go to a cookout or whatever it is that you do to celebrate Juneteenth. But let's also be mindful of how we contribute to a world in which our children will one day grow up in.